So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. He's through, it's one-on-one! And the shots! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Played into space out wide. And he's taking no chances there. Knocks it into space. Now it's Maradona. He's had a shot! Decent enough try.
Maradona just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Now it's Rashford. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Caught offside that time. And 1-0 the score. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, played right into his path. Baresi. Liverpool were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cross into the box.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. That looks a good ball through. It's Hazard! That's a half-decent try. Pelé. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. This time, surely! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
He's had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. That's a good ball. There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Great vision. Maradona receives it in a wide position. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in a good position here. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Maradona. Incoming delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Tries to play it through. He could be in here. Pelé. Pelé! Sticks it away! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Baresi. Distributed tidily. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now Costa Curta, and it's Davids. And here's Maradona. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Borussia Dortmund really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Borussia Dortmund are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And we are already promptly back. Real chance! Kubo can see things others simply cannot. Looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that's put paid to a promising move. Rivaldo. Pelé. In with the challenge. Hernandez. He's found a way through. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos goes on a run down the left wing. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. And a chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
So we've reached the hour mark. And this is Rivaldo. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Hernandez.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 15.
Seedorf.
Rivaldo. Number
That pass
9.
isn't the best.
Pelé. Coming on
Oh,
the
easy
wheel,
pickings there.
Number 22.
Borussia Dortmund
Seedorf.
perhaps contemplating their next
Number
change here.
23,
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Serginho. Davids. Mbappe. Out to the right. He is through here. Mbappe. Decent chance! And the keeper can swallow it up.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
He's shifting through the gears here. Serginho. Looking for options for movement. He's looking wide. Rashford! Seedorf. Pass somewhat off target. Beckenbauer. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Rashford. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? Crosses it in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's the chance to counter. Kubo puts his foot on the gas. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Kubo.
Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Coming on the field,
Best
number 25.
threads one in, and he plays one through. He's got away, and he shoots!
Thiago.
Oh, denied at the last.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And he shoots! Liverpool are looking to go forward now.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that's a good ball. Shoots! It's in! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Liverpool grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that.
He's having a shot! He scored! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The
everybody,
fans
and
have pulled out
welcome
all
to
the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental
Borussia
occasion.
Dortmund against Manchester United.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running.
In Paul Scholes, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Manchester United looking to pass their way through. No foul, says the referee. Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Real chance! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise. Cristiano Ronaldo! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Rijkaard deals with that comfortably. Pass somewhat off target. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Rijkaard. That's a super give and go. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That ball looks a good one. He's got away. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, nice touch. He's shifting through the gears here. Borussia Dortmund claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. It's their second corner of the game. Surely now! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Ferdinand is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It'll be a throw-in. It's a good foot in there. Kukçu. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's searching through. Donadoni is onto this. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's made its way to him. Kukçu unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Scholes. Ferdinand getting this one clear. Nice looking ball. That has been cut short.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Rijkaard. Played out towards the right wing.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Scholes. Neymar. And he welcomes it in.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And a chance! In for the pieces. Relentless. Just relentless. And they are pulling clear here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now who's going to be first to this?
Oh, sweet feet.
Incoming delivery.
And that is expertly dealt with. Roberto Carlos with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Scholes.
Defending was strong and firm.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Kupchu.
And he cuts out the supply. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Borussia Dortmund absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no
3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And we're underway again. Some resolute defending there.
Borussia Dortmund couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Donatoni. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's picked his way through. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Rijkaard. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Rooney. Driving through the middle. He's had a shot! And it's Scholes. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
Neymar gets through on his own. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And now he has 2. Borussia Dortmund are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's looking wide. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well played, well played. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's Pele! He's got a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And that decent chance! They've done it! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
The goal scored for Manchester United after 64 minutes is number 20, Wayne Rooney.
Manchester United grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Donadoni tries to pass it through. Oh, good read. Seedorf. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Pele charging forward, the ball at his feet. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kupchu. And here's Rooney. Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Pele has it in a wide position. And it's Neymar. Darren Fletcher. Now Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rooney. Scholes. And it's Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. Scholes. Pele powering forward here. Kupchu. Scholes. A probing pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Darren Fletcher. Roberto Carlos. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's lost his man here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Zanetti, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Some really good ball movement. That has not gone well. And the shot's on here. And the finish! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now they can spring out of defence. And he was quick to react. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mane. Plenty to aim at here. Can he finish? They've scored! This is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Corner number 2 then. McAllister plays it short. Played into the box.
He gets big! Oh, denied at the last.
And that is as far as it goes.
Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Comoros.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Del Piero will be relishing this game to showcase his many talents.
The guy's just class, isn't he?
I think the only way to stop him is to get players around him quickly. If there's any standing off, then he'll dish up some severe punishment.
Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he get it through? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And Dijk cuts it out. That has been cut short. Nicely weighted ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal.
And the score is 1-0.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rodri. That is good alertness. And it's Rodri. Nice looking ball. He's gone forward.
Roberto Carlos.
Looking for options for movement.
Darren Fletcher
Can see things others simply cannot. Bullet. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... Chance! Alessandro Del Piero! Another ice-cool goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Fletcher. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Messi in acres of space out wide. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rijkaard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Passes short and sharp. Bullet. There's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's away! Cristiano... And he shoots! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
No, that's been intercepted. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He's been shifted off it. Quality ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's quick to snatch it back. Roberto Carlos. Now, can they get him away? It's out for a goal kick. Darren Fletcher. Pele, who needs just a moment to score a goal. He's not got that quite right. Darren Fletcher. Pele. He's beaten the last man. Pele charging forward, the ball at his feet. Takes a shot! Marvellous goal! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass. Now we've got it here, Peter. The defence
for Roberto Carlos. Aimed beyond the defence.
Has been indicated.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that's gone loose. And this is Messi. Pull it. Up he goes! It's hit the upright. And the whistle goes for half-time. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Borussia Dortmund are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And he's picked it up out wide. Knocks it into space. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Looking to play him in. Now it's Rodri. And it's Rijkaard. Now he's got space here. Now this could be a chance. He can get that clear. Darren Fletcher. Tries to play it through. Picked out brilliant. Oh, shooting chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Pele. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Christian shoots! He scores! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Borussia Dortmund go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Substitutions taking place.
Rijkaard.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were...
Rummenigge! Oh, nearly, but not quite. Now, what about a counter-attack? Not the most accurate pass. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Cech pulls off a sensational save.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Kubo goes short. Foot in. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kubo, he's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
15, Rivaldo. Number 7,
Borussia Dortmund do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Pele. Coming on the field.
And it's hoisted clear.
Number 11,
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Roberto Carlos, and he's gone direct here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Darren Fletcher. In with the challenge. Oh, that is a nice touch. Isak, great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught napping! And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Rodri pokes it out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Zico! Now, who's going to be first to this? Swung over. Oh, can he get onto this? Mbappe. And it's Roberto Carlos. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cruyff. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Rijkaard. Mohamed Salah. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Cruyff. Great vision. Rummenigge providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Del Piero. Oh, what has happened? Shot a goal! It just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on to replace him is number 6, Thiago. Substitution.
Great effort, but no way through.
Corner number 2 then. Neymar plays it short. Zico. Real chance!
Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Zico just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Shifted it to the flank. Good running, strong and purposeful. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That has ended up in no man's land. 5 minutes to add. And it's Salah. Caught offside that time. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
Their way home on public transportation today.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.